Oh guys, I don't know, but like, show the terrain, I mean like, not terrain, but nature. So, let's go to nature, obviously. I'll first do the, chapter 1, if I can find it there. So I'm just gonna take these. And you probably just want to take one of these. And also maybe this. I don't know. If you want, you can just like use this one. Because I'll say, oh, I know one of my burials, and I just use this one just for it. So just add in like don't add in like just a billion of these, just to set them around, and just rotate them around, and maybe you wanna size them up. Just like this. And you wanna also just like add in these. Like, I mean, this is optional, so it's just if you wanna. And obviously, it's like, if you want this also, just because, yeah. Yeah, there's like. Just like these in. Just don't build like just like this, just like that. It's kind of weird, and also don't have bricks in that one. I mean, you can have them just rotate it around like this, but it's optional. I usually just use I usually don't use that. Unless the size is up. Okay, I'm just gonna add in one of these. So obviously you can also maybe use these ones also. One thing I just recommend if you just make these and probably just use these ones, because there's like probably too many of these. And so anyway, I just recommend like just using one of these. Mostly I use this one. Like one of the palms, like if you're just making a tropical area, just gonna, and maybe like put it on pitch to make it like kind of like this. This is just like that. So you just, if you're obviously making chapter 1, then you just wanna, or you just take some types of these. Well, if you're just making one, then like other ones, you probably just want to use like maybe the same ones over and over. It makes sense just to size them up. And also if you want, you can also maybe make these into like paths or something like that. So I mean, these can also be used for paths. Yeah, so maybe sometimes just want to do this. If you want, also you can just fuse them in with also these ones, just like that. So yeah, also you can just probably just add in some bushes or something. Like these ones. Maybe size them up. But don't make them that big if you want to, I don't know. Yeah, just pretty easy. Just, yeah. Also, you can use these ones. You know, just rotate these around and stuff. And then you just add in some light, just like here. So yeah, probably just don't use this one. I mean, you can use these things, but just don't use probably this one if you're just making like something like just from memory. So I'm not gonna be showing like snow ones because I would just probably put them on a tutorial. But I'm also just gonna be doing industrial ones, but first I want to get this. Also, I just recommend you mostly using this one than that one because this one's like you can harvest and also you can just make it way smaller. And just put them around. Maybe like just make them like this. Like that. You can also use these. Just like put these a couple around. And you can use it if you wanna. And you don't have to, but like just because I mostly don't use them. So maybe you could use these for swamps or something. So mostly you just recommend mostly using the chapter 2 one because it's way more like probably better. It also costs less memory. So you just want to basically just make this smaller. So you can just make it a bit like this, not just like that big tree. Anyways. You also want to maybe just add in one of these types of birch trees. Mostly just this one. Because right now the barrel that I'm making, I'm just using these also. But anyways, I just put these around. You can make them smaller, but just sizing them. I also just kept the paths from the tutorial just because yeah. And I'm gonna actually just add in like these ones also. I'm gonna later show the other things, like the other one. You can also use the other ones, but I'm just gonna go use this one for now. Because it's just like that. Maybe it's not like just a yellow one. It's like one of these. Honestly, just from this like yeah. I just like this one. I just don't overdo it, just so I just want them to be tilting around like this. I can then just look just a bit, no, like just like that maybe sometimes. And also we'll just use these ones also. Like mostly I probably just use these from mountains and stuff. I usually use them for those. Okay, so I got these in. Yeah. And now I'm just gonna show you something with leaves, like mostly these ones. So isn't like the spooky, like the recent one that is right now when I'm recording this one. I'm pretty sure this is probably just gonna get published in like in season 8, probably like the first week. So anyways, just on these on. And I just rotate this around and stuff. And I just like this. Maybe make it size it up just to be a bit bigger. There's another one here. So now for rocks. I'm just gonna just go to take nature. Just wanna get the rock. I just get this one. You can use like maybe this one also. Maybe also these. Mostly I just recommend taking 2 types or something like that. I'll just take one because I usually use this one. Like you can just like mostly use like one of them. I mean it's not this one, but I just think it. Like this one, I use this one. To make like just like different types of ones. Just like we just like rotate them around, and then just shrink them. I also these ones also just have like that. This is here. Like or whatever type you just rotated this, the moth will be here. So this one I mostly just like size these up. And maybe just rotate them around like this. Just like. I mean, I'm just adding the moss ones if you want to. Just like that. And maybe just adding these like kind of like maybe like a shrine kind of thing. And then just a shrine. If maybe like a tree. Just like a tree. Almost probably nothing. But yeah. Just like one in the middle, and you can obviously just make the rocks big and stuff like just like. And I'll see this one just like. Also, if you want to like make it like for like to get somewhere, because I'm using this in my environment, like just like mostly I mostly sometimes use it, but like not if it's just a big one. Mostly if it's on this kind of level, then mostly I just use it like this, just like this one, just to get on top of here sometimes. So I'm gonna just now. So this is done with this one. So I'm just get to this one now. Kind of a bit deleted that, just some stuff. Anyways, you can always play just here, and you just want to maybe just like get some rocks. So cacti and just like a tree, like this type of drain. Sometimes maybe just want to maybe use a birch one. Also use maybe this or this. Like one of these. And also just want to just go take another one here. You can also use this one just like to make like to get some to somewhere else. And mostly I recommend just using this one if you're making a battle royale. because it's like the most simplest one. Because please just don't make your like desert, just flat, just on maybe sometimes rock or on oasis. This is more about nature, so yeah. Also, I just want to turn this into this one, like the sand one, because I don't see him. Because I don't really just want to make just one video just about it. Maybe like if I make a snow train one, then I'll probably just like I didn't like this. This is a tutorial, so you don't like maybe sometimes you want to spice it up. I'm not gonna go full out. So probably this one will probably take more time than just like same with this. I'm just gonna just these maybe sometimes like this. I don't know if it's like sometimes like that. Yeah, so like maybe just like here. And just like a popper just to get over here and stuff like that. So I just make this. And there's like I just so that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna just go off and bye.